Is it happening?
I got it. Pray tell.
Okay.
Good morning. Kaylee and I are going to the Renaissance Fair. If you couldn't tell by everything about our outfits.
Yes, that and on my way to being fully caffeinated. So.
We had to stop at Dunkin'. What'd you order, Kaylee?
I got an iced coffee with a double shot of espresso, and I was just admiring how they call it a turbo shot there at Dunkin'. I don't know why that makes me happy in life, but when they call things silly things, it makes me happy. Except for at Starbucks, I hate the names of their sizing. Why do you have to change it like that?
I know.
And none of it makes any sense.
But I really hate the people who get like really pretentious and pretend that they don't know what it's called. Like when people go and they're like, I don't know, whatever you call a medium, and I'm like, it's 2025. You don't know.
You know what it's called.
You know you want a grande. Like you might like. I also disagree with the silly name.
I'm gonna say medium. I'm gonna because you know what I mean.
The pretend ignorance is crazy.
I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know what the other names are. I just don't have the mental capacity to do that for you, my Starbucks employee. I'm so sorry.
But yeah,
I'm gonna tip you on the coffee, but I'm not gonna call it a venti or a grande or whatever. I'm just gonna say medium.
And like they'll know.
Okay, they know.
They know.
They have not.
There's never been a barista that's like, you mean a grande? Like they know.
Honestly, if
fine.
there was a barista that said that though, I would not like them. I would be like, you're ruining my day with this right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I mean. I know what I mean, and I think we can all get me my caffeine without these silly games.
Anyway, we're Jersey girls. We're East Coast girlies. So we're Dunkin' girlies because that's usually what happens.
That's what happens.
Yeah, if you've never had Dunkin' hash browns, fire. I was just telling her that one time in high school, my boyfriend used to work at Dunkin' when I was like a senior in high school, so I would just go.
It was a really good time.
I would just go and hang out there, which is like a weird place. But if
I ever didn't know where you were, I first checked the Dunkin'.
No, but it was like a thing because like other people would hang out there, and when you drove by the Dunkin', you could tell by the cars outside like who was there. Anyway, it was like a thing. But one time a girl we knew came in and she just slapped a $10 bill on the counter and said, give me as many hash browns as this will get me, which I find heavily relatable because they're like 99 cents and they're like the best fucking hash browns you'll ever have.
Give me as many little bags of hash browns as this will take.
Yeah, I feel like Dunkin' really took a turn once they started that deal with Charli D'Amelio. And I feel like they tried to become more like Starbucks.
You know, I feel like you're right.
And I feel like Dunkin', if you're out there, if you were to partner with me, I wouldn't make you change. I would
stick to your roots, babe. We loved you.
I would love you for exactly who you are.
We're gonna love you forever.
We're gonna bring you guys along today to the Renaissance Fair. I'm gonna get real nerdy. I told Kaylee as a warning.
This is my first Renaissance Fair.
I'm a theater kid.
Yeah, I love the weird communities, and I'm here for it. And I want to see what's going on in the Renaissance fairs. Because if you dress up in a costume for a festival or a fair, I need to see.
Yeah, we just love a good.
I want to be a part. Yes.
Goals. We should set goals.
Okay.
3 goals each.
Okay.
You go first. You want me to go first?
Yeah, give me an example of these.
I don't know. I didn't think about it ahead of time.
Okay, well,
goal number 1, we want to paint. We want art. We want art.
Arting is part of it.
Goal number 2.
Oh, I need to try that mead stuff.
You have to try mead.
You establish your bonsai tree goal as soon as we got in the car. So that is.
I need a bonsai.
Goal.
Yeah, I need a bonsai tree. I always leave Renaissance fairs with a bonsai tree, which I think is funny because I don't think bonsai trees are like Renaissance. Like I don't think it's like an old English thing. I feel like they're like Asian.
That's what I was thinking. I watched Karate Kid last night, guys, so all I'm thinking every time you say bonsai trees, bonsai! You know? Like,
I want to make a handsome knight fall in love with us. I don't want him. I have a handsome knight at home. I'm taken. But I'd like to be wanted. Yeah. I'd like to be, I want someone to yearn for me. I want them to yearn. Okay.
However, you're already spoken for.
I'll see you guys in a minute.
All right.
Oh my god, I can't see. Ho! Sleigh.
Is she a sleigh? She's a
We're
sleigh.
here. Did you not get hit by a car?
Or hit me.
Good check. We need a fiddle. I need a woodwind stack.
Is that how you would hold it? It's like
A
out
fiddle?
here, right? And then.
I don't know what a woodwind is. I took a shot in the dark there. Okay, let's go. Look at them. It looks like you're posing with me.
I'm trying to twin.
This is what we look like in every picture we take together.
Yes.
Okay, this is Kaylee's first time trying mead.
The mead time has begun. Delightful.
Thoughts? What are the notes? What are the top notes?
It is sweeter than beer. It's like more like a cider.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I feel like if beer had a lover with honey, this would be the baby. Guys, it's Divine Swine. They made a sign about me. I have more commentary. Queen's Delight. That's what Rachel's gonna get later when she goes home.
Oh, they knew we were coming. Mead.
I did plan to bring my cup in for water and then forgot that.
Well, that seems we're that into the world because back then they had sparse water.
So typically I use condensation, but our drinks have gotten a little warm and we don't have condensation
Dip
now.
the paintbrush in mead.
I
I brought colored pencils if you want to do colored pencils instead. You decide.
Okay, this thing holds
A little bit.
just a bit of water.
If you want me to put my mead in there, I'll donate some mead.
We can donate mead to the cause. Am I just going to stick my brush in the mead that I'm drinking?
And it's a mead painting. And then you can sell it for more money because it's just so...
I feel like it would
On
be
theme.
more authentic of
Yeah.
the experience.
Yeah, show them show them how tiny that
This
little
is...
thing is.
It used to like actually like click magnet together. Here's the thing.
It does magnet.
A little bit. It's a little warped because, you know, that's what happens to wood when you repeatedly get it wet.
And so instead of having water in this part because we didn't think ahead,
It'll be mead.
we're also set up by the
just
jousting
gonna... Let's paint and joust at the same
in
time.
hopes that we'll see some knights try to kill each other. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have things and items and we're just gonna wing it. I brought these
That one.
smaller pieces and I figured I brought colored pencils and I brought markers and I kind of just feel like I'm gonna wing something.
Tinier one. Yeah, this one's correct size.
You know, you like the makeup videos?
Oh, yes. Here is... Yeah, this is a little carbonated and I'm not sure how that's going to mix well with the paint. So this is no longer watercolor, it is now mead color.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just two lines. I'm like, wow.
It's
I
Regina.
decided I already hate this, so I'm starting over. That's why I brought so many pieces of paper.
Yes.
That's why I brought so many pieces of paper, because I was like, I mess up a lot.
I have very low hopes for this. Oh my god, it sounds like a frat over there.
Sounds like a what?
A frat. What did they have instead of frats? Brothels? That was
In case you couldn't hear her, she just asked me what they had instead of frats in the Renaissance period.
You know that there was the annoying groups of guys. What were they?
And then her answer was brothels?
They went to brothels, I'm sure.
Oh, I think they went to brothels, but I
But
don't
what
think-
was the group that went to the brothels?
just the men of the neighborhood, I guess.
Yeah, but they need, like, now I might call them hooligans.
I would assume like the King's Guard, like the knights that guard the king.
Yeah.
I feel like would be the closest, in my opinion, to frat.
So, like, you would just call them, like, the Knights of the Guard?
Knights of Columbus. Yeah, like the Knights of the Guard. I don't know.
I feel like they need, like, a sluttier name than that, though.
Crappy little flower doodles. And I don't know where we're going from here, but
I don't know where we're going. This is about my start. Oh, I'm sorry. Makeup influencer moment. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going.
They look like flowers.
They are flowers.
Oh, okay. So you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but
I want to switch over to a yellow color. Here's the thing.
here's the thing.
I'm mixing with mead.
Mead? Is it forgiving?
Unsure. She's okay.
The way I was just gonna leave her there too. I was like, that's where she'll live. I always feel like it's so hard to come up with like conversation topics and keep the conversation going like whilst into a painting. I'm always like, oh yeah, we have
My brain is turning off, you know.
I like it. Yeah.
It's in that like moment of shutting down, you know, the computer where it like gives it that little spinny spin.
Yeah.
My brain is spinning right now, shutting down, but in a good way.
Put a little ribbon on the bottom of this little bouquet situation. My very quickly doodled, sketched, crappy bouquet, but still think it's a little bit of a vibe.
She's most definitely a vibe. This is what I got here. Go. Okay. Let her happen.
I had a vision. I got a pack of socks, and they were like cute, like frilly socks. And I wanted them for like boots and stuff, but they came with like these bows on the back, like safety pinned bows. And I was like, I don't want those. So I was like, I had a vision, and I was like, what if I put them on one of these little toys? I think that'd be adorable. Like, that's cute.
It's so cute.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out. Everything's gonna be okay. How I'm gonna achieve this, I don't know. Because the last time I tried to use, I like to put pins in a lot of my art. That's a common thing I do apparently. But I need to have the butterfly pins, which are like the flat, like the pins that poke out straight, and it has the butterfly clip on the back. But instead, I keep getting these like safety pin kinds, and they don't go into the canvas or the paper properly, and I can never. Oh my god, I can never get it to do what I want it to do.
Yeah, guys, I got this bag from the dollar store. It holds my paint supplies now. Hope you like it. Oh, she's so stinking cute.
Oh.
I love her. Yeah, see, this used to like magnet together here. And I feel like I need to get closer so you can fold. Not that.
What?
You'll see when you watch it back.
You're like, be
Guys,
prepared.
it like doesn't, it's like warped, so it doesn't, can you even like tell that it doesn't click together anymore?
ASMR. We've got an hour until the joust.
Okay. You want to go take a little
stroll? Yeah, a little stroll, a little walk stroll. Yeah, let's go adventure some more. Leave a comment below of what vibes we're giving. There's
Is
like,
there vibes?
Well, there's like categories. You know, you've got like the princesses. You have like the townsfolk. You have like the fairies. You have like the pirates, the knights. You have like the furries.
Like the weird harlots?
I would love that.
I mean, there's hot harlots, but there's also weird harlots.
We're the town harlots.
Based on the shot that I just gave the camera before on accident, I think I would be a town harlot.
Okay.
Not intentionally.
I think we would run the brothel.
Young entrepreneurs, like we want to be business owners, but then we just own a brothel because women aren't respected in society.
Yes, and I feel like I would murder the men who were inappropriate or who disrespected my girls. I'd be like, that's a good excuse to.
You'd be like OG pimp
Yeah.
of the Renaissance.
We would run the town.
Though I don't feel like we are the ones that write about the gossip, but I feel like there's probably like
There's a lot of gossip about us.
often gossip like around our group. I don't want to say like about us specifically,
Yeah.
but like somehow we'd be mentioned
always
in like
talking.
every article, and if they didn't know that they were talking about us, they
Yeah.
would be like, talking about us.
Yeah, every time we
It would
stepped
be a whole
outside,
scandal.
it'd be TMZ painting our picture.
Yeah. Like, what would you have to do in the Renaissance period to be the disappointment in the family? Like, probably, like, not that much, right?
Not get well, if you're a woman, not get married before 21.
Okay, so I would not be married by 21.
not have a dowry to
No,
offer.
I would be like low-key divorced by 21, and that would be the problem.
Baby, you couldn't divorce.
Yeah, I'd find a way.
I would have murdered. We think if we were around in the Renaissance period, we think that we would have been burned at the stake, but together.
Yes.
Like they would.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we would have like gotten dressed up and really liked the attention.
Oh my god, I would have looked so
like,
hot.
I'd be tied up to the stake,
burned
the
at
flames
the stake.
would be coming up, and I'd be like, oh, everybody's enjoying
And like
this.
I would like
I'm putting on
low-key
a
have
show.
highlighter, and all the bitches would be like, oh my god, what is she wearing?
Yeah.
You know, she's glowing. And it wouldn't just be the flames. Like I would be glowing. You know, I'd figure out a way.
I would have
I'd be using like pig grease on my cheeks just to like,
grease?
you know,
I'd be using the blood of my enemies
as your lipstick.
as my lipstick.
I'd be like fucking the coal guy just so I could get some eyeliner on there.
I feel like
You
this
know?
is what it would be if we were in that time period. I would be the weird, like, I'd be the town witch for sure. And
Yeah.
everybody talks about it and they can't prove it, but they've been trying to kill me for years, right?
Yeah, but you kind of run the
So-
brothel, so like the men don't really want to mug with you, and I'm the right hand man.
But
so.
I'm like the outsider, right? Because everyone's like, don't go near her or they're going to think you're a witch too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then you're the only one that's nice
And
to
then
me.
be like, bitch.
And you were
Keep talking about how we're witches. Like, it literally would fuel my fire. I would be intentionally doing things in the community to further the point that we're witches,
Yeah.
while, like, delicately dancing the line.
Yes.
Because I'm not ready to be burned at the stake, like, immediately.
Well, I
need
would
to-
survive it.
We would...
Uno reverse, light the town on fire.
Yeah.
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 Thought about this a lot. What if in this entire conversation, what if I was like, it's not a theory that I've made up. These are memories that I've lived in my past life.
And you know what? I think that we could convince Peter of that.
My boyfriend thinks I'm a witch.
Yes.
He thinks I'm magical. I do.
I
like
want to
little
further
things.
this point. Like, I want to
Well, it started because,
further
like,
convince him.
He'll like make fun
That
of me
he's correct.
or be like mean to me, like jokingly mean to me, and then he'll like immediately stub his toe or like immediately do something that I always joked as like, that's instant karma. I'm a witch. Like that's instant karma.
I did that to you.
And then and then it's kind of just like grown from there. And then a couple weeks ago, he used my phone number at a store for like the rewards points. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And once he did it, I got the notification on my phone like, thanks for shopping at blah blah blah. So I texted him because we hadn't been talking for a couple hours. Like we hadn't been texting, so he had no idea I knew where he was because we don't share locations or anything like that. So I texted him. I was like, oh, what'd you get at Jabla, like the store? And he was like, how did you know where I was? And I was like, I'm a witch, remember? And then he fully believed me, and he was really freaked out.
That would make sense though, because we are big fans of Job Lot. Like, I feel like you would be able to sense
Like a sixth
that
sense.
Peter went to Job Lot on that day. Like,
Yeah.
you'd be able to, like, smell the Job Lot on him when you got home.
I'm just sitting
And
in my
like-
house. I'm sitting in my house reading, and I'm just like,
You smell like Job Lot, sir. Did you go there today without me?
yeah.
That's how it is.
I love Job Lot.
I know. It
We
makes
should
me
take you.
happy
I don't think
there.
you guys know what Job Lot is because I don't think it's like a national
Guys
chain.
would love it.
We should do a Job Lot vlog.
Yeah.
The whole video is just
Any
Job
day
Lot.
that I go to Job Lot is a good day.
This is a good time to do it too because they have the Halloween decorations out. Yeah, we'll do it.
They have the most random things there. Nothing you're really expecting.
You find like nothing and everything at the same time.
Yeah. I always get a loofah there. That's my excuse to go in. 'Cause they always have one.
I went the other day looking for a vase for flowers,
Mm-hmm.
and a picture frame. They don't carry those.
No.
But they do have like literally anything else.
Anything you need, really.
They're like, you need some bird seed, you need like a random fan, you need like house tools, you need art supplies, you need bedding, you need
a random assortment of nuts,
you need shampoo. Like they have everything but
containers,
yeah, but it's like,
decorative duct tape.
I feel like this might fill up quickly up here.
There's also meat on a stick here. I've been vibing on that all day.
I feel like it might fill up quick over here because people probably know this hack
For the joust.
for the joust. So I feel like we should try to be back here in like a half hour.
Come in. Let's go get sneaky snacks.
Oh my god, 1, 2, 3.
It's happening.
Hello. We need to switch sides. No, I'm this one.
Hold on.
This one's me. That one's Kaylee.
Thank you. Are you looking at the... I need it.
2 meads in, and I'm like, give me the fairy on the mushroom.
Fairy.
They had the Last Supper over there, and I had flashbacks to our high school experience.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll do it.
Is this your guys' first time in the shop? Yeah. Awesome, welcome. So my name is Gina. Everything here you guys see is woven. It's not just ink printed or pressed in a fabric. There is 177 threads per linear inch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's all those lovely little threads that go ahead and make up these tapestries. I love that. Yeah, so we have a lot of fun making them for you guys. We do a lot of classics, but we also offer customs. So if there's something, if there's something here you don't see and you're wondering, can we turn it into a tapestry? 9 times out of 10 we can. So if you have a group photo, you have a furry friend, a slimy friend, a scaly friend, any kind of friend you wanted to do, or just a photo of the 2 of you guys together.
This is about my only friend right here. So
okay, sometimes all you need is one.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. I'm at that age where like high school's over. My circle is super small.
yeah.
And most of the times that's all you need.
Yeah. I mean, she's been doing pretty good for me here, so.
I'm about 9 personalities in one, so it's like you have a full friend.
That's what I tell my husband all the
Exactly.
time, and he's like, "How's your day going?" I was like, "I don't know, maybe personality number 17 will be coming out." I'm like, then you can.
I'll let you know in a minute.
I'll let you know in a minute. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No worries. Go ahead. Go give him a touch. Give him a feel. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Okay.
I do have greasy sausage fingers, so I will not be giving a touch. You see this goldfish right here? This guy. That's the guy. Oh yeah. I feel like I could put together some magic potions here. Naked in the woods. That smells like Naked in the Woods. I'm ready to be a witch. I wish I was. The 3 girls huddled up. One was just wiping tears, so I would say yes.
That could be us, if you even care.
I do care. I have something to show you guys. Do not leave until you flush your privies. Okay, let's go find Rachel. La-di-da! How do I?
What
I
we
can't-
should have got earlier was Rachel double fisting mead. I was
No
double
hands to
fisting
record
mead, and I
the double
still
fisting
carried
happening.
our meat on the stick, pierogies, and fries to the table.
She somehow got it all.
Fuck with me.
All I had was the camera.
I think the funnest thing about driving your house is making the paper blades easier. Yeah, beyond you, like.
Yeah, I think
Do you think I could convince Peter to wear one of these?
I feel like you don't tell him what it's for, and you put a witch spell on him beforehand. Make him think that he's under a spell, and then it'll work.
Like, I'll buy you Taco Bell.
Ooh.
We have ever met. He's a rock solid teammate, and he's on your nice team, gentle. Champions, please return to your race and let's reset. Two to Sir Edison.
They're jousting for my hand in marriage.
I just feel like,
The one with the red pants has a cute butt.
I mean, where is Lord Farquaad? And why is he not here? I'm right here. I need a Cute Butt survived, and now there's another man. Cute Butt is still winning.
The children yearn for organized violence.
Like the card.
Which is why you can hear the screams and cheers going on
Cheers
tonight.
of the children. Like
He slit his neck, the blood spurted, and the crowd went wild.
and the crowd went wild.
I feel like I know myself, and in every book I read and movie, I'm gonna want the villain, you know? The good guy won, and that's not what I'm. You can tell because they dressed him in blue and the other one in red. They were clearly telling us from the beginning.
They wanted us to cheer for the other guy. Too bad we vote based on butt cuteness.
It was very fun.
They wanted us to trust the blue, which inherently, if you want me to do something, I won't. So you want me to trust the knight in blue? I'm revolting.
We would have been shopping around at this back in the day. This would have been where we got our business for our brothers. We would have been like shopping around.
This is a networking event.
We would have been handing out business cards with our names on them. Did they have paintings? We would paint each other's titties on cards.
Yeah, or like, do they have like corset sizes? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like, can I just give you some?
We love your mushroom hat.
Thank you.
She would be one of our customers, hands down.
Exactly. That's the type of networking we were
If you're
just
out there,
talking
we would have
about.
invited you to the boat. What now? Brethren?
Brother?
Brethren? Brethren? Sir? Lord?
I feel like there's a lot of tin cans going around.
I'm out of mead.
Adamede.
Adamede. Okay, we're back at our car. Renaissance Fair. Complete.
We did it.
I will
I got
say,
this hat.
those guys, we just got hit. We went the whole day without getting hit on, which is, I mean, look at us. It's pretty shocking. But we're
There was a couple cat calls, but I don't think I
didn't hear any cat
consider
calls.
those.
We were walking back to our car, and these two guys were walking like next to us the whole time. And instead of just talking directly to us, instead he says to the parking lot. It's not like there's a lot of people around us. Like there was like no one around us. But he says vaguely, he goes, I don't know. I think I need to buy a corset. And I immediately like rolled my eyes. I was like, oh, okay, I see what he's doing. But we didn't talk directly to us in hopes that we would respond, which Kaylee did.
I did respond.
She goes, it's very slimming. And she kept
I agree
walking.
with you. I agree with you.
She
They're
goes,
very
you should, it's
slimming.
very slimming, and keeps walking.
Well, because I had to hear who was saying it, but I didn't have a good excuse to turn unless I made a good comment back.
It was just so funny instead of talking like directly to. Anyway, get unready with me. Get uncorseted with me.
That actually would be such a good series if we actually lived in the Renaissance. You know what I'm saying?
If in the Renaissance time they had YouTube, okay, there'd be a get uncorseted with me, and
Yes.
just the whole time it took for her handmaiden to uncorset her, she would like talk about the shit. She would shit talk about people from
my
her
God,
day. She'd be like, I went to the town square. The town crier tried to hit on me. It was annoying. Then I saw Lord Kyle, and
Lord Kyle.
we fucked back in high school, and he ghosted me. But now he's up my ass. Like it would be great. I would watch.
Chad was also in the town square as, you know, insufferable as he's always been. So, basically...
The jocks of high school are just
nothing
now
has
like the
changed.
jousters.
Yes.
I think, as much as I would love to think I was like a hot brothel or like princess or
We're
maiden.
running the brothel. That doesn't necessarily mean we're hot.
Kaylee, realistically, I was a jester, and everybody knows that.
I know, but that's
Realistically,
also...
I was the court jester.
That's like how I feel when you compare yourself to Kirk and Gilmore Girls, though.
Yeah.
Because as much as you can be a Kirk, you're more of a Miss Patty. You know?
What if the court jester was also a prostitute? That would make sense, actually. You're already in the castle walls. You're already, like, up in there. You have the king's trust. You might as well. I was telling Kaylee how, because I got my degree in performing arts, I would have these, like, midterms where I had to perform, like, classical, like, either, like, Chekhov, Shakespeare, like, Moliere fucking pieces in corsets. So, like, this is not a new task for me to go 8 hours not being able to breathe. But we would have to do these like 3-page monologues where we could only breathe like 3 to 5 times or something like that. So you'd have to pick where you wanted your breath to be, mark it on the page, give it to the like professor, and then like if you took a 6th breath, then they would mark you down like a whole letter grade. Or if you took a 7th breath, then you were down another letter grade. It was like crazy. Renaissance Fair was fun. We didn't have a lot of Renaissance-y experiences necessarily.
I did get meat on a stick.
Got meat on a stick. I wanted to get one of those turkey legs, but I settled for pierogies. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I didn't find any dragon, I can't talk because of all the mead. I didn't find any dragon trinkets though, and that was kind of my goal. That I didn't even realize was a goal until I got there. No bonsai trees, which the last 2 times I've been to this Renaissance Fair, granted it was like 10 years ago, but the last 2 times I went to this Renaissance Fair, there was always a bonsai tree lady, and I always got a bonsai tree. And I'm just a little disappointed. What other goals did we set at the beginning of this video? We said we were gonna get a bonsai tree, fail. We said we were gonna try mead, success.
Did that one.
And then we wanted a jousting knight to yearn for us, even though we didn't want him back. That did not happen unless you count the parking lot people.
Or the cat calls. I heard 2 cat calls.
I didn't hear a single cat call.
I don't count those though.
I didn't hear a single cat call.
I did see a couple dressed as Fiona and Lord Farquaad.
Really?
Pass in the bit distant, right just now, as it was happening over here. But you were in the middle of a thought, so I didn't want to, you know, interrupt.
Some good costumes this year.
Yeah, I saw some Shreks. I do love the Shrek.
Yeah.
So
a lot of fairies this year. There's always a lot of fairies, but I feel like this year was especially.
Yeah.
A lot of Vikings this year too.
Lots of mushrooms. We saw
a lot of
mushroom people.
A lot of mushrooms.
It's very trendy right now. People dressing as mushrooms.
Mushrooms are in. The hottest. These are the hottest looks at this year's Renaissance Fair.
That's true. Like if
mushroom, Viking, and fairies.
And the fairies.
I didn't see as many normally I feel like there's a lot of princesses. I saw some. Didn't see a lot. That one girl had the full, like, the dress. This kind of dress, like the cupcake
I thought
dress.
I was gonna see more like knights, and as much as I did see like a couple knights,
I know they
many.
went away from like the truly historical medieval, and this year was a lot of the fantasy.
Yeah, like I saw like
folklore-y.
multiple like steampunk, which like is a vibe.
Vibes.
I'm like, is steampunk Renaissance vibe though?
I feel like as long as it's some sort of fantasy folklore, nobody cares. You know what I mean?
True, yeah. As long as it's a little out of the box.
You got leather, you got chain link. We're into it. Okay. Love you all.
This is why we need an outro.
Thanks for nerding out with us. I know, we don't know what to say. We're just awkward every time.
I'm just gonna say, live your best life. Okay. Enjoy the sunshine.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll see you here next time. If there is a next time.
I would thought, what do you mean if there's a next time? We're not gonna die.
I mean, you don't know what tomorrow holds.
Okay. Wait! Before we go, we had signs from the universe coming into this Renaissance Fair.
There was a lot of signs.
There was a lot. I don't remember what were they.
So the first one that I had was my mom was talking about like her cousin Jessie, and then at the same time we like passed two businesses that said Jessie.
I saw when we were coming in there was a sign for Mount Peter, and then the other side of the road was a vote for Peter something, like for governor or mayor or whatever. So there were 2 Peter. That was a sign.
Yeah. Then when we were in the town of Tuxedo, we were talking about how it's a lie.
Yeah.
And then a song called White Lies came on.
And we were like...
Black and White Lies.
And there was one more. What was the fourth one?
There was another one and that like came up in the... Tuxedo then came up, didn't it? Was that it?
Like a song?
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh yeah, a lyric in the song.
Yeah, it was
The
Then
lyric
Tuxedo.
was Then Tuxedo, and we were in the town of Tuxedo.
Uh-huh.
4 things happened, like, as soon as we got into the town of the Renaissance Fair, that we were very witchy woo-woo, and we were like, what is the universe trying to tell us? But then I didn't get my bonsai tree, so what was the universe trying to tell me? I thought it was a sign that I'm gonna get everything I wanted at this fair, and I fucking didn't. Anyway.
Maybe it was a sign that the fair was going to tell us what we needed instead of us
Yeah.
planning from the fair what it was going to give to us.
Yeah. Sure.
You know.
Okay. Okay, thanks for watching. Like,
witchy
subscribe, follow, bully us in the comments, whatever suits your fancy.
All press is good press.
I love you. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Or do.